Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. When we think about emotional intelligence is really understanding your emotions. Most people, especially in high school or college, don't typically attend semester, year-long courses in emotional intelligence. Yet, what if they would? What if they could? What if universities offered it? What a wonderful opportunity. See, the number one inhibitor in the workplace is a lack of self-awareness. Let me prove that to you. When you give somebody feedback that's constructive, has anyone ever said, "Thank you. I didn't know I had that issue. I appreciate it. Can I hug you? I hope you're laughing." Typically what people do is what? Well, give me an example. And then when we give an example, they situationally explain it away. See, there are 5 main components to emotional intelligence: self-awareness, looking in the mirror and being honest; self-regulation, not being interruptive and disruptive; empathy, showing care for what somebody else is going through; motivation, understanding your true motivation; and social skills. Let's start with social skills. Let me ask you this. When you're talking to somebody, have you ever noticed that they're thinking about something else, or they're looking at their phone, or they're distracted? And then they say, "Oh, no, I'm listening, keep going." There's a lack of self-awareness of how that can create a disconnect. It can actually create volatility between people. It can create conflict. See, conversations and the way we interact absolutely affect what goes on in the workplace. Emotional intelligence is about human beings becoming intelligent about their emotions. Once we have that intelligence, we have that grasp, we have that understanding, now we have a wonderful opportunity to do what? To improve that. Personally, one of my low scores in EQ, or emotional intelligence, is empathy. I've always subscribed to, you got to just work through it. You got to grind. You got to have grit. Yet that is naive, and that doesn't always apply to everybody else. See, what we tend to do is look at things from a me-centric filter. Well, here's what I do. Here's the way I handle that situation. That's not transferable to everybody. Otherwise, we'd all be robots. The greatest gift we can give ourselves that will absolutely skyrocket somebody's career is the ability to understand emotional intelligence and start with self-awareness by asking people questions of feedback and truly just listening and saying thank you and reflecting and not interrupting, not rebuttaling, not battling, not showing resistance. There is a huge opportunity for every employee. It's been estimated that 85% of people, according to Tasha Eurich in the book New York Times bestseller Insights, that 85% of people significantly lack self-awareness. What if that number was reversed? Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.